All right, let's go over one of the best body weight exercises that you could ever learn how to do, ever in the history of ever, that requires no equipment. The push-up. All right, so the push-up generally looks like, or should look like this. All right, should look like this. However, this is difficult for a lot of people to do. Some very common mistakes that we see are the arms are very wide and we look like a T, like this, or the hands are out way too far and we end up going like this. So we want to keep these wrists underneath our shoulder, and if you were to look down from the top, I would look like an arrow, not a T shape. So keeping those elbows tucked in and coming all the way to the floor and pushing back up. Now, if you cannot do a bodyweight push-up from the floor, I usually recommend an elevated push-up. You can do push-ups on your knees, however, I feel that people get stuck in that pattern and then they never want to come off their knees. So, here's a couple different options for push-ups. We're going to do an elevated surface push-up, so make sure to keep that core tight. Get your wrists underneath your shoulders, lower yourself towards the surface, and back up. All right, so keeping that core tight, and then back up. Now, as time progresses, you can lower that surface, which will make the push-up more challenging. However, you're getting closer to the ground. So start with a higher surface and then do those for a week and then lower it each week until you're finally on the ground. Now, one more option that you can use besides a knee push-up, which I'll show you what that looks like right here, which these are no picnic either, right? Another thing that we can practice is lowering ourselves down and kind of snaking up like so. So lowering yourself down and kind of pushing up like this. This is what you'll find people have the hardest part, is controlling the movement all the way down, or they can't get about past here. So, like I said, kind of snake up and then make sure to straighten your body. And that is the push-up.